Ever wondered how the bond between Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt, and Mark Antony, the Roman general, shaped the course of history? Well, buckle up, because we're about to take you on a journey back in time, to an era where politics and romance intertwined in the most captivating of ways. The initial encounter between Cleopatra and Mark Antony wasn't a chance meeting, but rather a calculated move. Cleopatra, already a renowned figure of power and beauty, was in search of an ally who could bolster her grip on the throne of Egypt. Mark Antony, on the other hand, was a man of ambition, with an eye on the vast riches of Egypt to fund his political aspirations in Rome. Their first meeting is a tale of cunning and charm. Cleopatra, in a show of unmatched grandeur, arrived on a golden barge, adorned in the guise of Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love. Mark Antony, a Roman general known for his love of opulence and spectacle, was instantly taken in by the allure of the charismatic queen. As their relationship evolved, so did the political landscape of the ancient Mediterranean. Their alliance was more than just a romantic entanglement, it was a strategic partnership that held the potential to tip the balance of power in their favor. Cleopatra, with her wealth and influence, provided Antony with the resources he needed to challenge his rivals in Rome. In return, Antony offered Cleopatra the military support she needed to maintain her rule over Egypt. Over time, their relationship grew into something more. They became inseparable, often engaging in lavish parties and feasts, and even forming their own drinking club known as the Inimitable Livers. Yet their bond was always more than just about love or pleasure. It was a bond forged in the fires of ambition and political necessity. The relationship between Cleopatra and Mark Antony was not just a love affair, but a political alliance that had profound implications for the ancient world. In the world of politics and power, alliances are formed for mutual benefit. So was the case with Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Picture a world of shifting allegiances, where your closest ally could be your most dangerous enemy. This was the political landscape of the Mediterranean during the late Roman Republic. The yearning for power was insatiable, and the stakes were high. In this volatile environment, two figures emerged, strategically aligning themselves for mutual advantage. Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt, and Mark Antony, a Roman general and politician. They were two powerhouses, each with their unique strengths and shared enemies. Their alliance was born out of necessity. Cleopatra needed a powerful ally to protect her throne and her kingdom from the encroaching Roman Empire. Mark Antony, on the other hand, sought the wealth of Egypt to fund his own ambitions in Rome. But this was not just a cold, calculated political maneuver. Their alliance was also a meeting of minds. Both were cultured, intelligent, and charismatic individuals. Cleopatra was known for her wit and charm, while Antony was a man of action, a soldier with a knack for leadership. Their shared enemies, such as Octavian, the future Roman Emperor Augustus, made their alliance even more crucial. Octavian was a rising star in Rome, a threat to Antony's power and a potential conqueror of Egypt. Their mutual enemy gave them a common cause, a reason to unite their strengths. This strategic alliance provided both Cleopatra and Antony with a significant advantage. Cleopatra gained the support of Rome's most influential general, while Antony had access to Egypt's immense wealth and resources. But this alliance was more than just a political maneuver. Despite the strategic benefits, their relationship evolved into a passionate love affair that captivated the ancient world. Their love was so strong that it resulted in the birth of 3 children, further cementing their bond. Their alliance was not just about power and politics, but also about love and passion, which led to the birth of their 3 children. The Battle of Actium, a decisive confrontation that marked the end of the Roman Republic and the beginning of the Roman Empire. It was a conflict brimming with complexities, a struggle for power, and the final act of a passionate love story woven deep into the fabric of ancient history. In the heart of this tumultuous battle were 2 central figures: Cleopatra, the last active ruler of Ptolemaic Egypt, and Mark Antony, one of the 3 men in the Second Triumvirate, ruling over an unstable Roman Republic. Their alliance, both strategic and romantic, brought them to the fore of this battle, each fighting for their own survival and the preservation of their shared dreams. Cleopatra and Mark Antony faced their adversary Octavian, who later became Augustus, the first emperor of Rome. The battle played out on the Ionian Sea near the city of Actium in western Greece in the early autumn of 31 BC. It was a naval clash, with Octavian's fleet vastly outnumbered, yet tactically superior. Against him, Cleopatra and Antony commanded a larger but less experienced fleet. Despite their numerical advantage, Cleopatra and Antony were defeated. The defeat was a crushing blow, leading to a significant shift in their political standing. Antony, once a powerful Roman general, was stripped of his authority, while Cleopatra's hold over Egypt began to wane. This defeat also marked a turning point in their relationship. Antony, racked with guilt and remorse, retreated into solitude, while Cleopatra was left to navigate the turbulent political landscape on her own. It was a poignant end to a partnership that had once seemed invincible. Yet, even in defeat, their legacy endured. They became symbols of a bygone era, their lives and their love story immortalized in the annals of history. Their defeat at Actium marked not only the end of their reign but also the end of the Roman Republic. It heralded the beginning of the Roman Empire, a new chapter in world history. Despite their defeat, Cleopatra and Mark Antony's legacy endured, influencing the course of history. The tragic end of Cleopatra and Mark Antony is a tale of love, power, and betrayal. Theirs was a narrative that not only reshaped the course of their own lives but also forever altered the landscape of the ancient world. As the sands of time slipped away, the once powerful alliance between Egypt and Rome began to crumble. Cleopatra and Mark Antony's relationship, which had once been a beacon of strategic unity and mutual respect, was now a target of Roman propaganda. The political landscape was shifting, and the couple found themselves in a perilous position. Mark Antony's defeat at the Battle of Actium in 31 BC at the hands of his rival Octavian was a devastating blow. Stripped of his power and influence, Antony found himself isolated and vulnerable. In a world where power was everything, Antony's fall from grace was swift and brutal. Cleopatra, the Queen of Egypt, was not immune to the changing tides. Her kingdom, once a powerhouse of the ancient world, was now on the brink of collapse. As Octavian's forces closed in, Cleopatra was faced with a choice: surrender and live under Roman rule, or die as the queen she was born to be. The choice for both Antony and Cleopatra was clear. Rather than succumb to Octavian's rule, they chose to end their own lives. Antony, hearing of Cleopatra's supposed death, fell on his own sword. Cleopatra, devastated by Antony's death, famously chose the bite of an asp, a symbol of divine royalty, to end her life. Their suicides marked the end of the Ptolemaic kingdom, the last Hellenistic state of the ancient world. Egypt was annexed by Rome, and Octavian, who would later become Augustus, the first Roman emperor, emerged victorious. Their death marked the end of an era, but their story continues to captivate the world even today. Their tale, a blend of romance, power, and tragedy, serves as a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of power and the enduring allure of love. The journey of Cleopatra and Mark Antony is a testament to their enduring influence. Their saga, one of love and power, has left an indelible mark on history. Their influence extended far beyond the boundaries of their respective empires, shaping the politics and culture of the ancient Mediterranean in ways that still echo today. Cleopatra and Mark Antony's influence was felt not just in their lifetimes but for centuries to come. Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt, was renowned for her intellect and political savvy. She revitalized Egypt's economy, bolstered her military, and strengthened diplomatic ties with Rome. Her reign marked a period of cultural renaissance in Egypt, with advancements in arts, literature, and architecture that continue to awe us to this day. Mark Antony, on the other hand, was a military general of unparalleled prowess. His strategies and tactics are still studied in military academies across the world. His alliance with Cleopatra was more than a romantic liaison. It was a diplomatic masterstroke that altered the power dynamics of the ancient world. Their story has permeated popular culture as well. They have been immortalized in plays, movies, and literature, their tale retold countless times. From Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra to Hollywood's silver screen, their narrative continues to captivate audiences with its blend of romance, power, and tragedy. Their legacy is a testament to their charisma, their strategic acumen, and their ability to navigate the treacherous waters of ancient politics. They were rulers, lovers, and diplomats who left a lasting impact on the world. The story of Cleopatra and Mark Antony is not just a tale of love and power, but a journey along the diplomatic routes of the ancient world that continues to inspire and fascinate us today. Their tale serves as a reminder of the power of diplomacy, the allure of love, and the enduring influence of legendary figures who shaped the course of history.